Here we are at Giant Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey for this contest. Good to have you with us for this battle of NFC East rivals as the Redskins get set to take on the Giants. Let's see how it plays out tonight as we get set for the opening kickoff. Back and ready to put this one in the air. And he got all of that one. A great kick.
To return.
This one is handled by Cartwright. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game. John, this one will really challenge the offensive coordinators as they go up against two of the best defenses in the NFL.
Both of these teams have championship caliber defense. I think if you talk to most coaches in the league today, building a Super Bowl team starts with great defense.
He hands it off. Mitchell is there for the tackle at the 18. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Second and long coming up here.
18-yard line.
Watch the man. Yellow, 25. Let's go. There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Hand off to the tailback. Great fake. Down he goes.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
They're looking now at third and long after the sack.
Here we go. Come on. Hey, let's go one deep.
New York comes out in their nickel package. With the pass. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. It looks like it's going to be an interference goal. The only question is against whom. So the penalty on third down does go against the defense, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Not today. This is Flacco. Keep moving.
New York goes with a four-man front. They give it to the halfback. Pierce is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line. Took the handoff and picks up a nice gain.
Yeah, that was a ramble, reminiscent of his early playing days.
Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
So we gonna take it. One back.
New York comes out in their nickel package.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
With the counterplay. Stiff arm keeps him at the. Madison comes up to make the play at the 47.
Well, even though it didn't work on that play, I like that strategy. They get their back running full speed around end, looking to match him one-on-one with the smallest guy on the field.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
We like to crack the rules. Good shoot.
The Giants with a four-man front. Campbell with a man in motion.
Watch the snap down. Let's go. We're talking about brilliant. Quick.
Going for the deep man. Just couldn't get that pass under control.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern. But he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
Make him go short. Stay both now.
New York comes out in the quarter defense. Dropping back, steps up, looking left for the long pass. The pass ball's incomplete.
Yep, he slung it downfield looking for the big play. He just had too much arm on it.
Moss was his intended target. Frost will come in now to punt it away. He signals for a fair catch. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go. I can do it, man. Hey, let's go.
Jacob, the deep back.
Let's screen.
And he gets the delayed handoff. Number 64 is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line.
Now they got to keep going at it. If they can get that defense tired and on its heels, these games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Ain't no thing. Watch your man. Keep moving.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. Burris goes in motion.
No. Get some slack going.
A little misdirection. Keeps his feet moving. McIntyre is there on the stop.
On the run.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make a cut off their hip for a big gain. But that strategy didn't work here.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Not today. Let's run, man. Here we go.
Only one man back. With the throw. Incomplete.
The offensive coordinator called a good play, and the quarterback threw him a catchable ball. He just couldn't get his hands in the proper position to make the catch.
Seagulls comes into the game for the punt. Randall L. sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 33. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play.
Holding on the receiving team. Number 22.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
32-yard line.
Hold the look. Move it up. Let's go, boys.
New York goes with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Pierce is there on the stop at the 35-yard line. Portis takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Stay both now.
The Giants line up in a 4-3. Drops back. Closing in. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of him.
At the end of 1, the game is scoreless.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is tied at 0.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Keep your head up, big boy. All right, here we go.
Betts, the lone setback. It's a blitz. Gets rid of it. Incomplete.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Frost is ready to punt this one away. Moss is back to receive this kick. He's waving for the
It's on. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Jacobs lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Manning with a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Wynn is there for the tackle at the 23. Jacobs takes it up the middle for a yard or 2.
Second and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
One back. Here I go.
The Redskins come out in a dime package. Drops back. Long throw. Jumps up. He has it. Number 30 is there on the stop at the 22.
Eli Manning is going to be the real deal. It's just a matter of time. There are times when he doesn't look very good, and there are times when he looks brilliant.
First and 10.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Turn it up now.
Out of the I formation. Going to the right. Fletcher comes up to make the play at the 19. Jacobs takes the pitch for a gain of 3. Let's make it 4.
Second and 6. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Hold the look. No more, fellas. Let's go. Set.
He'll bring the blitz. Throws it. Right on target to the wide receiver. Johnny has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
They're 11 yards away from the end zone.
11-yard line.
Under 10. Tampa.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Slips the tackle. Touchdown.
He pokes his way through the middle of that line. He's able to run straight ahead into the end zone. Watch it here. The blockers create a crease. He finds it, and he's through it on his way to 6.
The point after is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Hines looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Nice distance. From the 4. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt. Ball on their own 36.
36-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go. Be physical.
New York goes with a 4-man front.
You can't stop, man.
Hand off to the tailback. Pierce comes up to make the play. At the 40. Portis rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Keep it up. Let's go now. So we gonna take it.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Regular. Danny. Yeah, you see me.
New York goes with a 4-man front. Cooley, the motion man. Looking to run it here. Number 97 comes up to make the play.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Pass play here on 1st down. He's going to run it. Madison is there for the tackle.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
And he gets the delayed handoff. Pierce comes up to make the play at the 39.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
Drops back.
It's almost like they knew what the snap count was going to be in that one. When he sees a rush coming, he has to know who his hot read is and get the ball to him more quickly.
They're blitzing, and the catch is made. Webster is there for this tackle at the 27-yard line.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
The blitz is on. Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. Number 97 had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
On the 27-yard line.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go, baby.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Runs for the tackle. Ross comes up to make the play. At the 30. He's rushing the offense back to the line. Campbell stops the clock there. Just over a minute still to go.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
We like to pack the rules.
New York comes out with 7 in the secondary. Dropping back, gets the pass off, and he can't hang on.
You just hate to see that kind of thing happen. You're trying to get some momentum going or keeping your momentum going, then your guy drops a catchable ball, to bring up 4th down.
Todd Peterson comes in to attempt a field goal, which would give them their first score of the day. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 6-yard line. The defense looks to rebound after that last effort when they allowed a touchdown. They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime.
The Giants will start the drive at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hold the look.
The Redskins come out in a nickel package. Going to the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Number 30 is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line.
Long pass, long gain after the catch. They did everything but score on that one.
25 big yards there. 1st and 10.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Get me going. Rush in. Let's go now. Keep the throw
The Redskins with a 4-man front.
I can do it, baby.
The rush gets him from behind. Manning stops the clock with that timeout.
That was a great defensive call. A lot of big plays are made with individual effort. You also got to give credit to this coordinator, because he's the one who puts his guys in position to make the plays.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Stay back side. All day, baby.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3.
Watch the play. Let's go.
Blitz is coming.
Go with it.
Throws it. It's batted away.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
On the coverage. 3rd and 13. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Watch the draw screen.
Jacobs, the lone back. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. McIntosh gets to him just as the ball arrives, and he knocks it loose.
He played that well. You know, it looked like he knew exactly where that route was going.
Seagulls will come in now to punt it away. Randall L. back to return. And he waves for the fair catch.
One thing as a defender you want to avoid is trying to take a gamble for a turnover and then giving up a big play that lets them get points before the half.
The Giants come out in a 4-3. Campbell sends a man in motion. Gets rid of it. Sam Madison picks it off. The 30, the 20.
Sam Madison's a good corner. You need those corners to cover wide receivers, whether it's in zone or man. And Sam Madison is one of those guys that can do that kind of thing.
So following the interception, they'll set up shop with excellent field position.
From the start. We're talking about Reed.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Throwing, and it's caught. Fletcher comes up to make the play. At the 8, Jockey gains about 7 yards on that reception. The Giants call a timeout. They have none left. He shouldn't have any problems with this attempt. The veteran kicks it through.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Tynes is just about ready to kick this one away. Going with the squib kick. From the 14-yard line. Can't bring him down. Going into halftime. The score is 10-3. Giants.
At the end of the first half, the score is the Giants 10, the Redskins 3. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Number 6 will be kicking off.
To start the second half. Moss back to return.
Booming kick downfield. From the 4. New York sends the offensive unit out onto the field looking to build the lead. Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
With a counterplay. Fletcher is there on the stop at the 26.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
And a pickup of about 2. 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
They soft, man.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3. Manning with a man in motion. Handed off to the back. Daniels comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Griffin is there on the stop at the 40. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Over swing right. It's showtime, baby.
The Redskins with a 4-man front.
Watch out.
He tucks it away. Running with a lot of room in front. Midfield. Smoot comes up to make the play at the 46.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
You can't stop me. Bring it up. Bring it up. Push you.
Hands it off. McIntosh is there for the tackle at the 45.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Get it up. Come on. Defense, get ready. Let's go. Here I go. We're talking about bringing.
And with a counterplay. Number 30 is there on the stop at the 33.
I was talking to Reuben Drones the other day, and I asked him to explain himself as a runner. He said, downhill runner, not many moves, just run over you.
1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's run, man. Let's go. Let's go.
Drones, the lone back. Manning with a man in motion.
Danny.
Throws it. And he makes, no, he can't hold it in.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
And this is the 8th play of this
Ball
drive.
on the 33-yard line.
Not today. Play football. Here we go.
They line up in the I formation with a counterplay. Breaks away from the tackle. Springs is there on the stop. Jacobs fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Do some. Over swing right. I can do it.
The
baby.
Redskins come out in a 4-3.
Come on. All on us, y'all.
Hand it off to the back. Fletcher is there for the tackle at the 21. Jacobs gets the handoff on the delay, brings it ahead for about a yard. This is the 10th play of this drive. They're inside the 20.
Regular. From the start. Hold the look.
They'll make this a two-possession game if they get into the end zone on this drive. They're just inside the 20. On the ground. London Fletcher makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Pickup of about 5.
On the play.
So at the end of the 3rd quarter, the score is 10-3. Giants. The Giants start off this 4th quarter in position to tack on at least 3 points to their 1-touchdown advantage. 11th play of this drive. Down inside the 15. Drones lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Going to the right. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. 4th down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock while getting into position to add at least 3 points.
Time. Looking to make a good kick here.
33 yards.
The kick is good, and that field goal gives them a double-digit lead up by 10 points.
New York is lined up for the kickoff. Cartwright back deep to return.
From the 1. Great move to get free.
Time's running out, so they're going to have to score quickly. I hope that the defense holds them so they have a chance to pull one out at the end.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Let's run, man. Here we go, man.
The Giants come out in a nickel package. A little misdirection. Number 97 is there for the tackle at the 29. Portis runs it for about 3 on the counter play. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
One left.
The Giants come out in a nickel package. Drops back, throwing. This pass is incomplete. That short pass is incomplete. It'll be 3rd down now.
Third and 8. Ball on the 29-yard line.
It's on. Let us dictate.
Split backs this time.
Clear. Keep that press on him. Solid 29. Solid 29. Pass.
Steps up. Pressure coming. Fires this one deep. This pass is incomplete.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 29.
So the flag goes against the defense, and that's big because they had them stopped on 3rd down.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
One of us will make a play. They soft, man.
Hands it off. Wilson is there on the stop at the 27-yard line.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the 4th quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Rolling. Broken up. Lloyd just wasn't able to get control of the ball in the end zone.
That's the worst thing that can happen to you as a receiver.
Second and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Whip.
New York comes out in a dime package. Throws it. Wilson is there for the tackle at the 8-yard line.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chain, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Hey, let's go. Blue down. All day, baby. Come on. Under 10.
gets the call. They're going to spot this one at the 8. The tackle is his 5th of the game. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Let's run, man. Watch each other back. Let's turn it up, D.
They haven't managed a single trip into the red zone until just now in the 4th quarter. And now they're 8 yards away from finishing this drive with a touchdown. The Giants come out in a nickel package. Dropping back. Throwing. Touchdown, Redskins.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The point after is good. John, with all 3 timeouts left, they have a good chance of preserving enough time on the clock.
You're right. When you get this close where a field goal will tie it, it gives you more options on the kickoff and then also when you're on defense.
Number 6. Looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Moss back to return.
From the 9-yard line. New York takes over on offense, looking to extend their lead.
The Giants will start the drive at the 33-yard line.
The Redskins with a 4-man front. He gets the carry. The defender goes down. Griffin is there on the stop at the 42. Jacobs running hard, going right through the arm tackles.
On the play.
Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Box left.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. On the call, Griffin is there for the tackle at the 48.
Teams run in the middle about 80% of the time, and that's inside the tackle. So you have to be able to have some success doing it. This time, there was no problem getting it up in there.
Ball on their own 48.
Hey, let's go one deep.
The Redskins with a 4-man front.
Yeah, you see.
Fullback handoff. Number 64 comes up to make the play at the 50-yard line. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Ball at midfield.
Check it. It's on.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. We'll feel that one tomorrow. The defensive tackle stops him at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
Ball on the 50.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Here I go. Here I go.
Jacobs, the lone back. He gets the carry. London Fletcher is one of the more formidable tacklers in the league. Wraps up another one there. That's number 7 for him. The 3rd down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the 4th quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Randall out into return. This one goes out of bounds.
They got some time, but they need to get out of bounds to get to about the 35 to give their kicker a chance.
1st and 10.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
29-yard line.
Let's go deep. Watch out.
The Giants with a four-man front. Going to the air on first down. Pressure.
Whoa, hey, where'd that truck come from?
They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. Throwing. Pass ball's incomplete. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
Third and 11. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's go. All right, now. There we go, D.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Watch the outside. Let's go now. We're talking about green.
Fires this one deep. This one falls incomplete.
If you're going to miss, it's better to miss long. You put it up there where your receiver is going to go get it. Now, if you miss, it'll generally end up in incompletion. And that's a heck of a lot better than missing short, giving the defense a shot at the interception.
Moss was the intended receiver on that play. Well, it's really not much of a decision here. They have to go for it.
Watch the ball.
Dropping back to pass here, needing a big fourth down conversion. Throws it. Almost picked off. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has the ball.
Let's ride, man. Let's go, boys. Here we go, baby. 110, 10. Let's go, let's go.
He'll take a knee. Washington calls a timeout. That's their final timeout.
Good shoot. Turn it up now. Come on. It's on. All on us, y'all. Lefty, lefty. Come on. Watch out. No more, fella. It's showtime, baby. Deuce it, deuce it. They ain't got nothing. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Ain't no thing. Watch the hard count. Watch the man. Here we go. Hey, let's go. There we go. Hey, watch that screen. Watch this. Here we come. You gotta believe it. That's hard count. Get it up. Let's go now.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback. And a good close contest between these two teams. The margin of victory just 3 points.
13, the Redskins. 10.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.